Hey guys, I'm RiggyRob, and welcome back to Elden Ring. So, last time we only played for a little bit of a while, but we did do some key things. We gave the Iris of Grace to both Queeline and Yolan, and we actually went all the way up to the top of Rabbith's Rise where we found the puppet body of Anna. So we now have Yolan and Anna. And we also went around here in the Ancient Ruins of Ra. We beat the Furnace Golem. And there was a Divine Feathers incantation as well. But apart from that, we haven't really done anything. But there is not much left to do. I think it's clear out the rest of this area of the Ancient Ruins of Ra. So we've got some markers on. And then it's to come over here, which I believe is called Enir Ilim. Or so I've heard. So, also, just to note, I did pick up some things in between this stream and last time. So this cave underneath the cathedral does in fact have a scarab that is on the ceiling that I did not look for. And also in Castle Ensis there is an item in a chest where you have to drop down from above. Similar to like the Fog Rift Fort, you have to drop down from above on this side instead. And you get the Carrion Sorcery Sword. So it's a thrusting sword and it has S scalar with intelligence. One of the Carian royal family's glintstone swords, a smaller piercing sword with a slender blade. Formerly used by the Carian knights of old before the full refinement of their sorcerous combat techniques, this armament functions as a catalyst for glintstone sorcery when executing strong attacks. So basically, it lets you cast spells as well as use it as a sword moveset. And it's okay, like it's a thrusting sword moveset, so it's like standard stabbing. And then of course you've got the R2, which is the strong attack. And then L2 with the weapon skill is impaling thrust. And I've seen people say that they're disappointed in the way this works because they think it should be L2 for the cast, and then R2 has a different moveset, which I think is probably about right as well. Like, I can see why they've balanced it this way, but yeah, having this as the L2 and not being able to change it kind of sucks. So there was that. The other thing as well is we picked up well, there were a couple of other things. Ash of War Rolling Sparks, but also Ghost Flame Call, I believe. It's one of the items around here, I believe. I think it might be this one here. Oh no, that's incorrect actually. Funnily enough, it doesn't actually show it on here, the thing that I picked up. Because the thing that I picked up was in fact oh, it really doesn't show it at all. So it's already equipped on a weapon. Okay, I see. So I think I had it on Milady. So let's see. This one here. We picked up Carian Sovereignty. A skill passed down the Carian royal family. Transform blade into a magical greatsword and bring it down. Additional input allows for follow-up with the horizontal sweep. Charge either attack to enhance potency. So this is what Rolana uses. So she has the greatsword and then the big horizontal sweep. Of course, you can charge it up to make it even bigger. So this is a great weapon for, well, both PvP and PvE. It costs quite a lot of FP for PvE kind of uses, but the range in it is really, really good. And the damage output is quite nice as well. So that's why Milady is up to plus 25 with the Carian Sovereignty in. But I can't use both that and Rolana's Twin Blades. Rolana's Twin Blades just does more damage overall. But it's nice to have options at least. And I think that's everything since last time. Yeah, nothing else comes to mind. So, we'll sit down, get our flasks back. And we will start properly exploring the Ancient Ruins of Ra. Oh, I actually have I think I picked up a Erdtree fragment somewhere in Ra, and then just didn't get around to using it. So 3 there. Any more? Nope. And then 4 Spirit Ash Blessings. So I assume this is 10 and this is 20 as the maximums. But I don't even actually know where we'd even get more Erdtree Blessings or Revered Spirit Ash. I assume there's probably some in, well, the rest of the Ancient Ruins of Ra, but also the area that we have yet to uncover because of the Sealing Tree. I did also play around with the Impenetrable Thorns sorcery, and it's pretty good. I imagine it's a lot better for bosses just because of the way it works. You plant the staff into the ground and it tracks along the floor and then tries to burst upwards towards the target. So if you're fighting something quick, like a curse blade, not very good because they'll move too fast for the thorns. But for big items, for big enemies and so on, probably works pretty well. So yeah, so this way is the Spirit Spring. Yep. So this is where the Furnace Golem was, and so we're kind of heading in this general direction. We still need to go up to the very top to get the Golem, and we need to get all the way over to there to see what's inside there. But yeah, it's a weird feeling in that we've got this as the second to last area, and yeah, we've done everything else, so it does feel very much like we are at the end of the DLC. And what is this Site of Grace? In terms of NPCs, the only one that's around now is Tiolier, and we can't do anything with Tiolier. We saw the summon sign for Dryleaf Dane, but obviously we're not doing the boss yet. Ra Ancient Ruins West. Cool. So, yeah, it's a weird feeling to get to like the wrap-up stage of the game. I'm just wondering... No, I don't think I can get up to the top level from here, even though it looks like you can. Alright, so... my assumption is that the Church of the Saint of the Bud, or the Church of the Bud, or whatever it was called, is like the next main thing to do. Oh, hey, we've got Sprite Stones. Yeah, they do actually do decent damage, I think, if you get caught by them. But, yeah, I'll just have to avoid them. Ah, they're chucking them down, I see. Right. But as ever, Adula's Moonblade appears to be the best PvP spell, a PvE spell overall, just for clearing things out. The range, the projectile, just being able to use it on Torrent just makes it the best thing overall, essentially. But I am off Torrent now because, yeah, it's like they're actively using these Sprite Stones now. Because I was surprised that we got the crafting item, the crafting book for them, and then didn't actually see any. So this is where they come in. Oh, you again. Alright, fine. It is not worth the effort to try and fight the Curse Blades. So it's just like, get the things you want and move on. So did this guy drop anything good because he's a sparkling one? Nope. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I'll take it as a casual jog. Right. So yes, that's the warrior that we fought for the Divine Feathers. I won't lie, I didn't fully take in this area when we first did it because I was on a bit of a time pressure, but we're above where the Site of Grace is on our right, but not high enough for the golem there, which is targeting us now. So we need to go higher still. Up you go, Torrent. Oh, he survived it. Nice. Alright. Heal it up. Wow, you followed. Whoa! Okay. Wombo combo. Go, Torrent, go! Also, it takes 300,000 runes to do a level up now. Does this actually go up, or is it just another... it's just another way in. Okay. Don't mind me. Rabura. Okay. Yeah, so you can tell I've not been around in this area. And I've not been to, like, explore it and then just not pick up the items either. But we're going up, which is what we need. So. So yeah, so I've seen the place is called Enir Ilim, the place that is the sealed tree. At this point, it's what? Middle of August, so it's been a good couple of months since the DLC released. I think I'm aware of most, if not all, things that are to come. Like we mentioned Radar. Oh, maybe you're the warrior. Is it this way? Huh. Okay. Wonder how we get even higher then. There's probably another lift or a set of stairs or something. So we already know about Radahn. I mean, it was foreshadowed quite early on, relatively, actually, considering. Because what you could do is you could go to the Shadow Keep with Messmer, and then find Ansbach and Freya and so on, and then do all the optional stuff like the Abyssal Woods and the Jagged Peak and so on. And this is where Hornsent invaded us, so there's some steps up. There will be. So perhaps the thing... So this is the site of grace for the boss. So how do we get to where the giant is? Is it... Oh, it's past it. You have to go around, make a jump across perhaps? Or there's like a lift or something inside. Okay. Well, I guess we can do the boss. And then we can come back and do the rest of Ra, I guess. Yes, there is Dane. We might as well sit at the site of grace actually, because if I die, I'll end up going to the other site of grace. So yeah, so not much left to do, but it's been a fun journey, you know? This game has been more Elden Ring, and that's not a bad thing, obviously. Yeah. No Hornsent, obviously, because he's been killed as part of the invasion. No Ansbach or Freya yet. Dryleaf Dane is here, obviously. Haven't found more yet, actually. And this is probably the place where you'd find more, actually, now I think about it. If he's part of the Forager Brood. Well, let us go in, traverse the mist. Romina, Saint of the Bud. Okay. You're a Scorpion lady. You remind me of, well, Scorpion / Centipede lady? Oh, and she's doing Scarlet Rot. Right. Reminds me of one of the bosses in Dark Souls 2, actually. The Scorpion lady in there. Okay, and she does, has quite a bit of HP. Alright, let's see if Impenetrable Thorns is in fact as good as people have been saying, even after the nerf for killing bosses. The main downside, of course, is that it will damage you because it's a thorn sorcery. So you can't spam it willy-nilly. Ooh, Scarlet Rock, okay. Oh, of course, 2 legs. Alright, let's see. Could probably do with having this as an item type thing. It's this one? I probably need a lot more of these. But I've been Scarlet Rotted once, so I can't be Scarlet Rotted again. Actually, no, I've just healed it. Never mind. Oh! This boss music. That's a bit different. Let's heal it. Huh. Are you going for me? You're going for Dane. Going for Dane. Right. Magic up. Do this. Go for me. Yeah. Oh, Ronnie. There we go. Like, ooh. Scarlet of Ionia. And this. Ooh. Butterfly explosions. The game's slowing down a bit. Let's try Microcosm. Just to see. Ah, yeah. Woo. Use Shard Spiral because it tracks, and it does damage as it's tracking. This is a very cool design. I really like the color scheme as well. Like, obviously, Scarlet Rot is usually more red, but this is like purplish red. I don't know what the actual like color scheme is. I need stamina and heal. Dive bomb? Yeah, but I can block that. Oh, I was surprised there wasn't another attack. For me? Yeah. Yeah, that's just a Millennia moveset. And explosions after the fact as well. And avoid explosions. Block? Yeah. No Scarlet Rot buildup, but that does. Oh, yeah, I need to watch out for the... I thought I had time to heal. Just block the hit. Okay, I've got Scarlet Rot. Alright, at this point, I think... Oh, I don't actually have Yolan and Anna on. Alright, let's see. Can I summon them in quickly? These ones? No, I'm not going to have time. Dane's dead. Yeah, I'm dead. That's my fault for not having them on properly, but... No, it's a cool boss. Very nice looking. Well, very nice looking in colour scheme. Obviously, they are a centipede, scorpion, hybrid. Romina, Saint of the Bud. Yeah, as you can probably tell, I've not played in a little while, so... In that situation, I'm just trying to tank the hits rather than learning the pattern of when's safe to attack and when's not. But I think we'll do that properly with 2 summons as help. I forget if doing summons scales the boss's health up with each summon you do, or if you have any summon whatsoever, does that mean that the boss's HP is higher? And you could have like 3 people helping you and the boss wouldn't get any more, or something like that. Yeah, drop me Dane. And we'll switch out you for Yolan and Anna to see how you guys do. Start off with Ranni's Dark Moon. Yeah. No more summon sign. Alright. Yolan and Anna. I can still do a Ranni's Dark Moon. Let's get out of the way. Now. Oh, they got time for one. Ooh, they have a grab move. Okay. And it does Scarlet Rock. I see. Alright. I should probably put the boluses on my hotbar. Now I think about it. But I could also just say, don't get hit again. Let's get the frostbite going. Yeah, she swing, like she holds the spear up as if she's going to attack you, but it's not. It's the scorpion or the centipede. Spinning around. And Rings of Spectral Light remains incredible for the tracking plus FP cost that they take. Get caught by a butterfly. Whoop. Going for me? No? Okay. Let's heal. And let's do Ranni's Dark Moon. Oh, I forgot. I need to pick up my runes. Go ahead and do that. Whoop. I'll take that hit. I can block that. Spin. Yeah, that's fine. I wonder why Dane is available for this fight specifically. Like, obviously, Leder and the gang are trying to figure out what's going on over here in terms of the tree. But nobody else is involved. Oh, Yolan and Anna are down. Second, yep. Go forward. Cool, watch out for that. Butterfly explosion. Dane, what are you doing? Right, I just need to block that. I don't need to try and dodge it, just block it. Right. Good lad, Dane, keep the attention. Should do, if I can block these hits, and the Scarlet Rock build-up won't matter. There we go, that should be enough. Oh, maybe not with the tracking. Oh, there we go. Ta-da! Romina, Saint of the Bud. And Dane has returned to their world. 285,000 runes. Alright. So, let's go ahead and sit at the site of grace. I have enough for another level. I think we'll get the remembrance in a little bit. We'll do the runes of Ra if we can. But we'll get it afterwards. 40 mind. And the remembrance says... Remembrance of Romina, saint of the bud hewn into the Erdtree. After the church was burned to the ground, Romina discovered this twisted divine element which she weaved into the baleful scarlet rot. Perhaps then the buds might find somewhere to gain purchase once more within the scorched remains. Okay. I have to imagine she'll give a scarlet rot incantation, kind of like what Malenia gives. And probably the spear as well that does scarlet rot. I would imagine, at least, you know. It would make sense. No torrent allowed. Interesting. Okay. Right. Well, we are on the other side of the church now. So... No, it's too far. You can't get to that. Even with torrent. Alrighty then. Well, let's go ahead and cause a state change in the world. Examine the ceiling tree. Burn the ceiling tree. And we set it ablaze with Messmer's flame. So I might as well mention it now. I actually thought, the first time I saw it, that Midra, the Lord of Frenzied Flame, was going to be the final boss of the DLC. Because, obviously, we're trying to burn the Erdtree, and it links up with one of the more popular endings of the main game, of being the Lord of Frenzied Flame. So yeah, I was really surprised that Midra was kind of just like an optional thing. You don't have to go and do Midra at all, whatsoever. Because the whole point, like, burning the Erdtree in the main game is such a pivotal moment. Like, you lose Melina at that point, you know? And in our game, we undid the Frenzy Flame, as in we did Miquella's Needle, and so we didn't actually have to suffer the consequences of that ending. But it is a very cool ending. But yeah, there we go. It has been unsealed. So now, I believe we can also get the painting of the Sacred Tower, because obviously you can't get it when there's no light, because it's not actually the Sacred Tower. Oh, we're getting teleported. Oh, okay. Right. Wasn't banking on getting teleported, but sure, we can always teleport back, I guess. But that does kind of lead me to wonder, how do we get to that other level of the Ancient Runes of Ra? Also, because we burned the ceiling tree now, chances are we can talk to Grandam? I've not spoken to Grandam since we did the Hornsent invasion, actually, now I think about it. So that would be a good thing to check up on, whether she changes her dialogue at all. Well, she probably changes it because of this. Yeah. Wait, oh yeah, we get teleported. Ooh, we're actually quite close to the Ancient Runes of Ra, actually. Lost Grace discovered. So what does this say? Enir Ilim, Outer Wall. Yeah. So this is going to be a gigantic legacy dungeon, I would assume. I'm going to go a little bit further, just to see if there is in fact a crossover point. But I think it is actually too far, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So we'll have to get there some other way. Oh, you can't teleport. Right. Let's see if sitting down means we can teleport. Because usually, the lack of ability to teleport means you're just not done, like, the touching to... Yeah, that's it. So, now that I've sat down, I can get rid of it. Okay. So, yeah, I guess this is the closest place to go, but... Grandam. Let's do Grandam. Alrighty. Silverhorn tender, sure. Alright. So you were asleep before. You're still asleep now. Even after the thing's been unveiled. Okay.